Check it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaiyl McLean, otherwise known as Thewittlebean, coming back at you with another video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Today I'll be doing a Q&A. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and comment any more kinds of videos you'd like to see. So without further ado, we'll get into the video. My first question is, what do you want to do in your future? And I actually got many questions that have to do with this question, either what is your biggest goal in life, what's your career, what are you studying? So I'll say just a blanket response. I haven't picked an exact major yet, but I'm either going to major in international relations or diplomacy and some kind of anthropology, because I'm very interested in the study of humans and cultures. My main goal is to probably work at the United Nations or some other organization that works with refugees and just helping people who are in need. We are so fortunate, and it breaks my heart that there are people just as capable, even more capable, who are halfway across the world with nothing. I want to make sure that this is a better place for all, and I'll just end things there. How old are you? I'm 18 years old. How did you get injured? Maybe 2 months ago, I had some sort of convulsion. We don't know what it was. I fainted or something I never have in my life. And the impact from the fall fractured my vertebrae and compressed it. So part of it went into my spine. So that was my injury. And I feel so blessed that I'm here sitting up, because obviously they did not predict that I would be recovering so rapidly. But yeah, I'm very grateful. A few inches down more and I would have been paralyzed. I think that just tells me even more than I already do to appreciate life every single day as it comes and be grateful for every opportunity and every little thing that life has to offer, and just not complain. What is your favorite anime? That is a very hard question. I have a lot of different favorites. I really love Race. Hunter x Hunter, obviously everybody knows that. Next question, what's your favorite movie? I have a million different favorite movies. If I had to choose one movie that I've watched the most, it's probably Coraline. But I love The Truman Show. I love Inception. I love movies like that. American Psycho. Next question is, what is your favorite language? This is very difficult for me since I know a lot of languages, but I'd have to choose between Arabic and French because they're the most descriptive languages in my opinion. There are a lot of words in both of those languages that are absent in the English language. Words that you wouldn't be able to explain in English. So I just love that. They're both love languages. So yeah, Arabic or French for sure. What is your favorite book or book series? I have so many favorite books. As you can tell, I read a lot. But my favorite book, if I had to choose my favorite book, it would be The Mysterious Stranger by Mark Twain.
Lot.
I do. What do you do for fun? Any hobbies? Well, a little disclaimer, I actually pretty much do social media in my free time because I have little to no free time in the first place. I am a full-time student basically, over the amount of schoolwork I should be taking for my age. And I have a lot of family responsibilities, so I have little to no free time in the first place. Yet when I do have free time, I love to read, I love baking, especially with my sister. I love watching YouTube videos. I watch a lot of science videos. I love to paint and draw. I love photography, doing yoga. I love spending time in nature. I love swimming. I love swimming in the ocean and pools, anything. Oh, obviously video games and watching anime and watching other movies too. I'm definitely a film buff. What is one piece of advice you'll never let go of? That's an interesting question. My grandfather, the biggest thing that he's been teaching us is to be kind to everyone. No matter if someone is hurting you, isn't being kind to you, always love everyone. Was it hard making a TikTok, and why was it hard? Essentially, in the beginning, TikTok was easy, yet when I started getting more followers, it became more difficult progressively because I put a lot of pressure on myself to keep putting out the best I can do. It started getting really time-consuming. The community began to get a lot more mean and dark and negative, and I just can't handle negativity. That's just something I can't handle. So that's why I ended up leaving TikTok. Why did my voice sound like that? The next question is, how tall are you? I'm 5'1.5". I'm very short. I've struggled with that my whole life. It's very hard. I'm just joking. I'm joking!
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, do you have any career plans other than a public figure? Well, being a public figure was never in my plans. Still not my plan. Instagram and social media were never my goals, never to be famous in any way. My goals have always stayed the same, that I wanted to help others.
Before you...
Yes, before any of that. That was always what I wanted to do. Still, what do you play games on? P.S. You're very beautiful. Thank you very much, Hayden. And I play games on my PS4. What's your workout routine? I currently don't have a workout routine since I'm not supposed to be exercising with my injury or pretty much doing anything yet. Prior to my injury, I would do a lot of yoga and I was very, very active, whether it would be swimming, whether it be hiking, playing with my sister, my dog, my little cousins. I was very active.
You make me sound like a...
Yeah, I know, I make you sound like a toddler. She is 15 years old, so almost a toddler, but I'm joking. Who inspired you to do what you do? Seeing my family's home country, Syria, be destroyed by war, I've been exposed to a lot of information going on around the world, whether it be in the Middle East, whether it be anywhere around the world. I was very, very young, probably maybe like 4 years old. My dad always tells me this story that I cried and I said, why did you put me in this world? Because I don't know how I'm gonna live when there's so many people suffering like this. But when I started realizing that I'm very blessed and I can use that to maybe help people who don't have as much. What is your idea of love and romance? I don't know what to say. I've never been in love. Love, I have loved a lot of people. I love my family. But romance, I haven't experienced a lot of romance, so I'm not sure if I'd be the best person to give advice on the subject. It comes with extreme happiness, and it comes with extreme, extreme sadness. That's all I can say about that. I'll let you guys know if I ever do end up experiencing that. So, when did you realize you looked like Kaiyl? I never really noticed that. However, when some kind of time in spring, I posted a TikTok of me recreating like different poses of anime characters, and then she was in that. Then I did that video of recreating Kaiyl images, and that became my most infamous, not famous.
Just literally just say popular.
My most popular video. What is your favorite food? I don't have one specific favorite, yet my sister knows I love sweets. It's a problem. I love cake in general. I think these two questions kind of go together. Someone said, why are you so nice? And someone said, what makes you so positive? I've always just been a very, very happy, very positive person because there's so much darkness and there's so much heartbreak that why be negative and why be sad when I have so much? There's no reason to complain. That's why I'm so positive. I don't know what else to say about that other than why be negative when you're blessed with so much. And as for why are you so nice, why be mean to people? What's the point of being mean? What good does that do? That's my question to you. Do you have any advice about life? Everybody is dealing with their own demons. School, oh my gosh, school. How is that not the first thing? Please, please, please realize how privileged we are to go to school and get an education when there are so many people, so many children in the world who want to go to school and are forced to work instead. Do you play video games? Also, you look like Kaiyl from Avatar. Really? Do you think so? I've never heard that one before. I play video games. I love video games. How many languages do you want to learn? If it was my choice, I would learn every single language in the world. Do you like gaming? And if so, what is your favorite game? I do like gaming. And my favorite game right now is probably Modern Warfare. I've been playing the campaign modes like I used to do it like every day. Favorite video game of all time? I'd have to say Super Mario Galaxy. I love Super Mario Galaxy. That was like my favorite game when it came out, the first one. Oh my god, I played it all the time. What's your favorite place to visit? I love Greece and I love France. I miss my friends in France and my family. Do you believe in true love? I've always wanted to be a princess, so I have to believe in true love, don't I? Do you plan on getting married? I'm not planning anything. The only plans that I have are my career and things that I can control. But I would love to get married and have a huge, huge family. When did you start playing video games? I started playing video games when I was very little because my father and his friends would always play them when I was a baby, and I used to always put in the CD for them. So I started playing video games at a very young age. Would you like to impact this world, and how? I would love to impact this world It's my biggest goal in life. If I could give every child in this world food, and if I could give every person in this world a home, I would. If I could end all wars, I would. But I'm just trying to do every little thing that I can. Do you cosplay? And if not, will you? I do cosplay. I don't know if you watch my TikToks, but I have done a little bit of cosplay. I'm not an intense cosplayer, but I will find outfits in my closet that resemble the characters and try my best to look like, I don't know. Favorite book genre? I don't know if this is a genre, but I quite like classic books. Oh, and I love fantasy. What makes you happy? P.S. Much love from David and Jariah. Did I say that right? Much love to you guys too. What makes me happy? I can't even count all the things that make me happy. If I had to make a list, it would go on and on for ages. There are so many things in this world that make me happy. What was it like growing up for you? Growing up, I had a great foundation. My family was always very loving. They always taught me to love everyone, be kind to everyone. Growing up with my family was very, very lovely. Growing up for me in my later years, my early teenage years, I'd say, were really difficult, very, very difficult. I struggled a lot. I had a lot of traumatic experiences, but it just made me who I am today. Tips for starting YouTube/TikTok. I have a tip, but I know everyone's gonna say it's cliche, yet I really, really can't emphasize it enough. Be yourself. I know that's cliche. I know everyone says that. However, people want to see real people. They want to watch real people with real personalities. It seems as though everyone these days is the same. Everyone on social media is the same. Everybody talks the same, looks the same, acts the same. I believe that being yourself and having your own interests and being unique is so important. How did you get so much confidence? I wouldn't say I have a lot of confidence. I'd just say that I don't focus on the negative aspect. I'm not someone who gets very preoccupied with the way I look. A French one. Quel âge avez-vous et comment est-ce magnifique? J'ai 18 ans et merci. Would you date someone who is not famous? Of course I would. I'd rather date someone who is not famous rather than someone who is. Biggest fear. I always say I don't have any fears. I don't have any tangible fears, but if I had to pick a fear, it'd be wasting time and not living up to my full potential. Have you ever dated, and if you did, what happened? No, I have not dated. Ever been bullied before? Yes. When I started going to school, my relationship started to turn negative with school when I began experiencing bullying. What is your zodiac sign? I'm an Aquarius, and that is very true to me as well. How often do you travel? We travel a lot. I will say, in part because I have a lot of family in other countries, so we go visit them. I think the reason why I travel so much with my family is because I grew up with a very rich culture. What is the dumbest thing you've done? Definitely underestimating myself. Favorite personality traits of a person? I love when people have intelligence, down to earth, and kind to people. Celebrity crush? Jesse Eisenberg, and Timothy Chalamet, and Austin Abrams, and Jim Carrey. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I answered as many questions as I could. I don't want to make this video too long, but I really hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.